People are just too hard-headed for their own good, don't you think? Hello everyone, hope you're having a great day. Welcome to another wonderful week of videos. The weather is quite hot and spectacular, so I thought I'd sit in the shade for a little bit. Had my lunch under this tree. It was very comfortable. It's getting a little cloudy. I think we're gonna get a little rain, which is gonna cool us off. No way I'm complaining about that. But I'll tell you what, man. I have been running into some stubborn people today. Oh yeah. I think that's what we need to talk about. Today, let's talk about how stubborn we can be or others are with us, eh? Like, for instance, when we know something is not going to happen, do we just keep saying it over and over to the other person because that somehow makes it happen? Are we stubborn like that? Tell me, people. Are you that type of person? I used to be. I gave that up not too long ago. Well, let me take that back. I gave that up about 10 years ago when I was in my 40s because I started realizing that by me saying it over and over and being super stubborn doesn't mean it's gonna happen. Actually, it becomes the opposite. What happens is the person becomes so super annoyed with us that it's never gonna happen. Even if it was possible at one time, it is no longer happening. Simply because you're being stubborn and they're gonna be a jerk about it. And that's what I was running into today. And I had to stop myself from being the jerk about it, because I realized the other person was being stubborn beyond belief. And I try to put myself in their place because I've been there a million times. And I can sympathize with them. So I let them, run it on me for quite some time. But when they start with the F-bombs and expletives and, personal things, I really don't take anything personal, but some things do hurt, man. I mean, I'm not a machine. I can take it to a point, but yeesh. Talk about my wife and my kids, you're probably going to bug me with that one. So anyway, getting back on point, how stubborn are you? Put it in the comments down below. Are you so stubborn that you just keep standing there screaming yes at somebody even though the answer is already no and you know it? I'm curious about that. Oh, we got Dr. Tough Guy just pulled up. He almost ran right into me even though the parking lot's empty because I'm sitting out in front of his building. See? Just like I was talking about, how stubborn are you? Are you so stubborn that you think you own the street out in front of your place? Because you don't. It's public property. But I do run into this from time to time. That's why I do walk around the mall or go across the street. I find it interesting. Some people feel as though since they're a tenant that has this place even as big as my place. So anyway, staying back on point because, man, it's easy for me to get off track today, as I noticed. I allow a lot of people leeway when they're being stubborn because that used to be me. And I feel for you. I feel bad for you. You're so stubborn, you're hurting yourself. I think that's the worst part of being stubborn. You only hurt yourself. So, my friends, you tell me. Are you stubborn? Are you what they call bullheaded and persistent? Do you just keep going even though you already know the answer to your questions no? Do you keep bugging that other person and insisting they're going to do it and all they have to do is hang up on you or say no again? Let me know. I'm real curious. Me, I never took no for an answer until I learned it wasted a lot of my time. So now, I still don't take no for an answer, but I'm not stubborn enough to stay there and butt heads with you. I try an end run or around the side or a back door. Back door. Anyway, I try to get around you another way. That's what I do. But stubborn? Only with Reenie and my kids. With everybody else, I'd rather work something out. But let me know, how stubborn are you? On a scale of 1 to 10, in your comment. Are you a 1? Are you a 3 like I now am? Or are you still a 9 like I used to be? Curious. Just thinking about that today. It's going to be a beautiful day. I'm going to finish my walk and definitely going for a bike ride because Reenie ain't home till 7. Gonna slip in a bike ride and a walk, I think, tonight. Get on your exercise trail, people. Summer's coming is quicker than you think. And here in Florida, you gotta have a summer body, otherwise you have a dad body, and I really don't want to have a dad body, even though I am a dad body. I'd rather not. Okay, Google, Office on.
Sure, turning the office on.
Something new, update every day. Oh, here we are, my friends. Another wonderful day over. A Monday. Mondays are the best day when they're over. Almost as good as Fridays, but better because it's over. I got home doing some editing, checking some numbers and stats. Those important things that we all look at that I always tell you guys not to focus on. Yeah, I'm vain. I focus on them too. I have no choice but to look at them. We're driven that way, aren't we? As much as we don't want to be, curiosity kills the cat, we gotta be curious. I come home, I look, I check like you guys do. I'm human. It's pretty late tonight. I had a long night at the office. So, I think in the spirit of saving some time and getting some sleep tonight, we'll just go ahead and wrap this one up, call it a day. Mondays are rough. For me, you, and everyone. So, y'all know how we do it. Comment, like, subscribe. I never stop wanting subscribers. Please subscribe. Call your friends, call your parents, call your siblings. Subscribe. Love ya. See y'all tomorrow.